Our main motivation for this Tribal Food Sovereignty Project is to get our foods on the plates of our people on a daily basis once again. What I'm talking about with our foods is the foods that our ancestors were able to access through their yearly cycle of interacting with the place where we live. We also recognize that we need to do some gardening, and so getting those healthy plants on people's plates is also a priority. We have a garden goal, and we also have a gathering of our traditional foods and medicines goal. At some point, I heard about the Eastern Washington University Prairie Restoration Project. I did my undergrad at Eastern, and so I still have relationships there.
Prairie Restoration Project has created a very unique opportunity for us to connect with Dr. Melodi Wynne through the Spokane tribe. The knowledge that she has and has shared with the Eastern community has been priceless for our students. She has been out here on site. She's helped be a part of our pilot site restoration. She's helped in our seed increase garden. She's connected and worked with our students to talk about the importance of food sovereignty and what that means for her tribe and the other tribes in the region.
We've been able to share resources such as native plant starts and knowledge about seed collecting, and then also about how we could be involved with the Prairie Restoration Project.
The Prairie Restoration Project also provides an opportunity for Eastern Washington University to demonstrate through action that we intend to be good neighbors and good partners with our local tribes, and that we are here as a resource, and we are here to share knowledge that we gain, especially through this important project.
Our objectives are definitely aligned, and having the cooperation between our two projects has been very rewarding and promising.
To grow native plants and really to do any sort of prairie reconstruction or restoration project, you really have to have like a long time scale in your mind. Like, it's not an instant gratification kind of process. So you have to have that sort of like long-term vision for what you're doing and anticipate what you will need in the future, and then kind of backtrack and try and figure out how to get that started now so that when you need it, you'll have it.
As a university, it's really important for me, and I feel like too for our student community here and faculty and staff and everybody who works here, that we have strong connections to our tribal communities here. Whether that's the Spokane tribe, who we sit on the tribal homelands of them here, or the other tribes in the region.
When we are outside engaged ourselves with our feet on the land or our hands in the dirt when we're gardening, that just adds such a layer of nourishment as we go out to gather together our native foods and then come together to process those into foods for storage or medicines.
There is so much Indigenous knowledge that we can learn from to really get a better understanding of the role that we all play within our communities, and to also build more connections and really diversify our approach of thought so that we're a lot more inclusive in our practices, and we think about things with maybe a little more value when we approach the next project.